To execute effectively, you only need two things: the right tools and the right attitude. The right tools are the right questions. The right attitude is having faith that you can find the right answers. The right question, when you find yourself in that fog of depression, is, what do I have to do to be consistently happy? Or if consistent happiness is too daunting, start with, what do I have to do to at least be okay? Or even, what do I have to do to at least not be depressed? Or even smaller, what do I have to do to at least not be depressed today? What do I have to do to feel 15, 10, or even 5% better? Start as small as you have to. Just start asking the right questions and you'll start getting the right answers. Some great answers that work for me are caffeine, yoga, a small amount of carbs to even out my blood sugar, hitting the gym to pump up my endorphins and neurotransmitters, going for a ride on my motorcycle, taking ZMA and 5-HTP before I go to bed, having tantric sex, taking Phenibut in moderation, going for a swim, working on my mission, watching Family Guy, having dinner with friends, reprogramming negative thoughts, managing my expectations for the future. And that's just a small list of the things that I have available to me every day and that I do consistently. But in my experience, the number one thing for feeling better is changing your physical state. For me, 25 minutes of medium intensity cardio is by far the best non-drug mood lifter there is. But everyone's different. Once you start asking the question enough times, you'll find what works for you. And when you do, you'll be shocked at the changes that can happen within a year, a month, or even a week. And one day, you'll wake up and you'll find that you're a different man. And I am not joking with you. You will feel better. You will learn how to control your mood. You will be able to accomplish the goals that you set out for yourself. And then you look back at who you used to be and you almost can't believe what you've become. I can tell you this, one of the absolute best fucking things in life is when you are able to surprise yourself. When you're able to surprise yourself in a positive way and you think, I can't believe I actually accomplished that, or I can't believe that my life is actually good now. And I promise you this, it all starts with changing your questions. Here's some other killer questions I use every day that might work for you. How do I find a way to win? What do I need to do to feel good right now? What's my next move? How do I get this thing done? What's the most productive thing I can be doing right now? If my questions don't work for you, that's okay. You just have to find the ones that do. Because by asking the right questions, you create space for the right answers. You open the door to a positive present and a positive future. Now, I'm not asking you to believe me. If you're struggling right now, this all might sound like just a bunch of words. All I'm asking you for is the benefit of the doubt. I'm just asking you to open the door just a little bit, just a crack. Just allow yourself the possibility that things can change. What if you could feel better? What would you have to do to get there? What if you could get in great shape? What would you have to do to make that happen? What if you could make 6 figures? How would you do that? By changing your questions, you change your focus. Instead of focusing on the problem, you focus on the solution. And when you pursue that solution, you change your reality. But don't take my word for it. Test it out for yourself and see what happens.